For the 100% cheapest coins on the internet with reliable delivery and quick customer support, check out my sponsor MMOEXP by clicking the link at the top of the description and use code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Salsas and family, and today I'm coming back at you guys with another Madden 22 video on the channel, and in today's video, let's talk about how some people are literally getting $200 worth of Madden points for free. And I also want to showcase how depending on the situation you are in, you could also potentially be eligible to get these points free. But let's back up to what I said before. Yes, you heard me right, boys. EA Sports, the company that is known to pinch the penny so much until there is no writing left on the penny because they've been squeezing that thing dry, they actually gave out $200 worth of Madden points to some consumers. Yeah. But before we get into all that info in today's video, I gotta say, if you have been enjoying the content on the channel recently, I would greatly appreciate it if you could drop a like. It helps me and my channel out more than you can imagine, and it literally just takes you 1 second. Alrighty boys, now let's get into today's video, and honestly, this is kind of a little bit of a story, so let me start it off on chapter number 1, then we'll get to the point where people are getting these points for free, because it's very important that you guys understand the backstory to see if you are potentially in this situation as well. Now, this story takes place on a crisp Friday evening. We're not gonna tell the story like that, let me just get to the point. So like I was saying, boys, last Friday there was a crazy glitch that went out in Madden Ultimate Team and was the cause for all these free points being given out. Now essentially what happened is some people logged into their Madden Ultimate Team, and every single time they would log in, every single time they would literally click anything in Ultimate Team, random stuff would be appearing in their account. Free coins, free training, free packs, free players. Like, I've seen screenshots of people that had like 100 Devin Hester 92s in their binder. I've seen photos of people that had like 50 Rookie Premier packs and hundreds of Get a Gold packs, over 1 million coins, thousands and thousands of training points, and people were getting these packs literally for free. They were getting these coins for free, and it was a glitch on EA's side of things. Now this went crazy for about an hour. People were actually like doing methods to get this stuff on their account as well. I think people were like logging out of Ultimate Team. Every single time they would come back in, there'd be like 100 new packs for them to open up. They had tons and tons of collectibles in their binder, power-up passes, literally any item in this game that you can possibly imagine getting for playing a solo, for opening up a pack, literally anything in this game you can imagine. People were getting hundreds and hundreds of them for free as a glitch from EA. And then a lot of you guys probably noticed that a few days ago the auction house also got locked. Now the reason why this occurred is because of the glitch that was happening. Essentially EA, I assume, didn't want people opening up those free packs and selling off the cards that they got, because I think they knew they were going to revert the change, and if you pulled the card from one of those packs and sold it, and then maybe that person bought the card and sold it to someone else, it would be a long chain and pretty challenging for them to revert the full change. So that's why the auction house was locked, for those of you that were curious about why it was locked a couple of days ago. But essentially what EA did is, I'm assuming that firstly they fixed the auction block, and they made sure all that was working, and then they kept the accounts that actually had the glitch, they kept them in lock. They couldn't play Ultimate Team, and they basically were locking those accounts down to, I would assume, try and revert everything that happened on the account. And I know a lot of you guys were affected by this, whether we heard about it on Twitter, whether we heard about it on my YouTube comment section. This was actually a fairly common glitch. It was happening to a lot of people, Xbox and PlayStation. A lot of people were affected by this. It wasn't just some rare thing. I know a lot of people in my comments were like, oh, why do I have so many Devin Hesters? Some people didn't know what was going on. Some people got locked. It was honestly really messy on EA's part. Now here's where the free points are going to come into this story. Now for people that were actually locked out of Ultimate Team, this is a message that people received today. Now here's what the message is going to read, boys. It says, account unlocked. Your account was identified as one locked due to an issue with the reward system this weekend. We have fixed this issue and you should now be able to log into your account. Now additionally, they say, we appreciate your patience and we would like to give you 20,000 Madden points. You heard me right, boys. 20,000 Madden points, or the equivalent of $200 worth of points. Now that's absolutely insane, but in my opinion, it's justified. People have been locked out of their accounts for days. People have not been sure whether they're supposed to do anything with the players that they got from EA. They were worried about getting banned, and I know this happened to so many people, so I'm sure a lot of you guys that are watching this video, you guys got the 20k points. Now I also want to mention, if you are in a situation where your account got glitched, whether it was locked, whether you got a ton of players on your team, whether your coins went up, or you got a bunch of Devin Hesters, I would strongly advise you to contact EA Play. Now I'll leave the link to EA Help in the comment section and in the description, but if you are in a situation where your account got glitched, or any of those things that I mentioned before, they happened to your account and you didn't get the Madden points for free, I would strongly advise you to contact them. Essentially what EA Help is it's just like a live chat box with someone from EA Sports, and based on how this problem was addressed and how many Madden points they gave out to everyone, it seems like this is an important issue and something that they're definitely valuing. You can kind of tell how important a problem is to EA based on how they address it, and as you guys can see, this problem right here, they are giving a lot of stuff to people. They feel really bad about this, so I would definitely recommend that if you're in a situation where this happened to your account, contact EA Help. I can't guarantee you're going to get the points for free, but I would say it was worth a shot because I know some people that this happened to, they didn't get the message, some people did, so definitely try that out with EA Help. I can't guarantee anything, but if you're in that situation, definitely take a shot. Now, I also want to mention that if this did happen to your account, I would assume that everything got reverted to basically right before the glitch happened, so that's pretty good. If you ended up getting the points and you're in the situation where you were before the glitch happened, that's definitely pretty nice. You're going to be in a solid spot right there with a ton of free points, and basically all that happened is you probably couldn't play Madden, I would say, for like 3 days. Now, honestly, boys, I was a little bit curious. I was wondering how much 20,000 points really does relate to when it comes to how many coins you might be making, because honestly, I was just wondering how much value these people are going to get. Now, as you guys know, I'm no money spent, so I've actually never spent money on this game right here in Madden 22, but I was just looking at the clutch packs as an example, and essentially what I did is I divided 20,000 by 600 points just because I was curious how many packs you could open up, and then with that number, I multiplied it by 34k just to kind of see, like, I guess you could call it like the coin value of 20k points, and when I did that math, that was 1.2 million coins. So EA is giving out a ton when it comes to this make right here, and I would say definitely that is reasonable. This was definitely a fairly big glitch, but I feel like there have been some other glitches in Ultimate Team that might have been on a similar scale as this, and they did not address it in the same way. So honestly, pretty wild that EA did give out this much free value to their players. I guess they're really hoping that anyone who this glitch happened to, they do not want them to quit Ultimate Team. They definitely don't want that to be the case. So this was definitely a lucrative reward, and like I said before, I would recommend you contact EA Help. EA kind of tipped their hand here, which is not a bad thing. They said, oh, this is going to be an important issue to us. We're going to fix this, and we're going to really make sure that anyone who this happened to is addressed properly and is feeling good about Madden Ultimate Team. So if you're in a situation, again, like I said before, where any of the things that I mentioned happening before, anything weird that happened on your account, if you have like a bunch of rookie premieres or a bunch of weird stuff going on your account, I would strongly suggest you contact EA Help, and there's a solid chance that you guys actually could get these packs for free. But yeah, that's probably going to do it for me for today's video. I hope you guys have enjoyed. Let's rip the Packers pack right here in the background, and we'll do one more Gold Team Fantasy pack, because you know what? Why not? We get a Robert Tonyan, Aaron Rodgers' best friend right there. I really like Robert Tonyan IRL. He seems like a good guy. Obviously, a really good season last year for the Packers. One more pack. Which one should we do? We'll try the 49ers pack. Just give me a Mostert power-up right here. I'll take a Mostert power-up happily, and we'll move right on with the video. Just sauce me a quick little Mostert power-up. Momo, is that what we should call them? No, we're not going to call them that. That's a little bit odd right there. But going into this final pack of the video, silver player. Oh, we're getting an elite right there. Someone good, please. Not an 80. It's an 80 Eric Armstead. That's not the worst, though. We'll take an 80. We'll take a gold card right there with Samson Ebicom. And that is going to do it for me, boys. Hope you guys have enjoyed. And that's going to do it for me, boys. Hope you guys have enjoyed the video. And until next time, fellas, I am out. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Peace. So,